on your feet. Time to greet the NBA champs, your Los Angeles Lakers. The head coach of your home team. Troy Brown Jr. Teddy Allen. Number 55. Kawhi Leonard.
Just a tremendous moment for this team. Each player and coach receiving their well-deserved championship ring. And you're right where the action is about to begin as we welcome you to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama's out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Castle. And it's Highland in at point. And for Los Angeles, Jason Tatum is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Curry. Then it's James. And it's Koloko in at the 5, roaming the paint. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Highland against Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Misses from close range. James against Highland. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Leonard looking over the floor. From down in the low post, it goes. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Curry. The Lakers moving the ball around. Tatum, that's for two. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Highland misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama for three. And Tatum pulls it down. Lakers leading by 4. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the court. His impact is amazing. And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Wembanyama passes to Kessler.
Los Angeles foul. Koloko. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Wembanyama outside, 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Koloko.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama against Leonard. Wembanyama outside. Buries it down low. Wembanyama has got 5 now.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's James with the drive.
I tell you what, Chatter, watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Castle, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. They get a hand on it, and stolen by James. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And San Antonio has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Castle. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Kessler. Goes back up. And the rejection by Tatum.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
Count that one. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the Spurs with possession, down by 12. Tatum against Vassell. Here's Highland. It's deflected. Outside Tatum. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Koloko, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Stolen by Highland. In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's blocked. Here's Castle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Leonard with a screen on Highland. Pass to Koloko. Back to Curry. And Curry throws it down hard.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Lakers making a switch here. Osman's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 12. It's blocked. And he gets it back. Highland deciding where to go with it. San Antonio again missing. There's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Castle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bronny James.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Spurs trail by 15. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. Over in the corner, Osman. Stolen by Highland. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the strike for one more.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. They need this. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Castle. And the rejection by Curry.
And quick reaction by Curry. Steph putting some serious effort in defensively.
Here's Koloko. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Reith is checked in. Man subbed in for Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Lakers, number 1. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Lakers. Spurs also with the sub. Peterson's checked in, and he makes the first.
And for Johnson, it's all about being consistent. When he does this, he's a major factor for this team.
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Pass to Castle. It's rebounded by Koloko. Koloko's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside for Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
San Antonio's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Castle. And the rejection by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in.
Number 18, Devin Vassell.
Here's Castle. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's Leonard from 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Branham. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. James with some nice D.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Curry gets the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Vassell. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Koloko. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
He is in a zone 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
Here's Branham. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Tatum with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Tatum gets the bucket.
Off the bounce, Tatum has so many different ways he can take you.
San Antonio's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And the rejection by James. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Osman comes in for Leonard. And Smith subbed in for James. And San Antonio with the change here too. Peterson's checked in. So it's the Spurs now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Branham can't get it to go.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
Here's Curry with the three. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Rozier's out there with Smith. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Osman in at small forward. That's the Laker 5. Johnson outside. Vassell, the pass to Branham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Taking 2 shots.
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Takes a 3, and the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 5.
Okay, Devin Vassell, we see you've been working on your range.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Vassell against Tatum. It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Branham. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Leonard, he's checked in for Jetty Osman.
Second team. Coming into the floor, the Lakers. Number 2.
Here's Branham. Here's Peterson. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. 8 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Vassell outside. Over Rozier. Vassell, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Charlotte.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
There's the steal. Johnson in the corner. The three doesn't go that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6. So far from the field in the second quarter. That one falls.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shot to stop the run, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Here's Branham, covered by Smith. Rozier against Vassell. And they pick up 2. Vassell's got 7 points here in this quarter. Lakers have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And here's Tatum for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. 15 points in the game.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Coloco's checked in. And James subbed in for Rozier. San Antonio also making some changes. Reith is checked in. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Vassell. Here's Mann. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Timeout called the Lakers. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Clarkson. And that one misses. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
And don't forget, that steal from Tatum ignited the break. Much easier to score off a turnover.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 3, Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Koloko. Koloko's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 13.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for San Antonio. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Johnson, will it go? He lays it in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Branham. James covering. Now Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot from downtown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Koloko's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
The Spurs shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Johnson outside. And it's denied. And he gets it back. Branham can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, a lot of strength and power in that Tatum slam.
Here's Branham. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Branham. James covering. Branham, the pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Over Tatum. It's rebounded by Koloko. Los Angeles has gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. A 3 from Leonard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Branham.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Clarkson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Showing that competitive spirit, Clarkson really wanted to get them right back.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. San Antonio's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Kessler throws it down.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Here's Tatum into the lane and slam dunk by Tatum.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Branham. Pass to Kessler. 6 to shoot. A shake. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, when a 7-footer like Kessler goes on the drive, it spells trouble for any defense.
LA has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Spurs shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And the Spurs making a change here. .104 left here in the second. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Tatum drives in. Yep, that one goes in there. Tatum's got 23.
Terrific job of challenging the defense there by Tatum.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Leonard against Wembanyama. Inside. Up top, Highland. Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. Castle's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. A 3 from Leonard. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 20.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Highland. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Tatum looking around. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.